My name is Matthew Donahue, and welcome to an Art Car Experience. An art car is an automobile that has been decorated artistically. The automobile is such a big part of people's lives and our popular culture. People take such great pride in their cars, and in many ways, the car is a modern-day chariot, and the car for some is an extension of themselves and who they are. This idea applies to the art car and the artists who make them. The art car is often categorized as outsider art. While fine art is given a home in upscale galleries and museums, the art car takes the art to the streets and to the people directly. One of the inspirational figures to me in regards to the early history of the art car is inventor-philosopher Buckminster Fuller. In the 1930s, he designed an automobile that was very different from the cars of his time, known as the Dymaxion Transport Vehicle. This car had a different look compared to the cars of his day, looking like a spaceship. By the 1950s, the teenagers of America were decorating and augmenting their automobiles to show that they were different from their parents and to rebel against the older generation. They were creating hot rod and custom cars as a way to be individual, and this is part of the early history of art cars, with youth decorating their cars with custom paint jobs and auto accessories. By the late 1960s, the hippie generation adopted the art car as their own. They rebelled against society through their music, fashion, and the cars that they drove. Their cars often had psychedelic paint jobs and painted peace signs. During the 1970s, the art car movement continued, and by the late 1980s and into the 1990s, the art car movement gained momentum and attention with art car parades and exhibitions taking place all around the United States. I created my first art car in 1996, which was called the Mapmobile. This car consisted of a pickup truck decorated with topographical maps in a collage style. From there, I've created a number of other art cars, including the record cars, which are some of my favorite. I have decorated a few vehicles with the record car theme, using sound recordings in a collage style to decorate the car. I also have created a few painted art cars, including the Star Car, as a tribute to the universe, and the Breakfast Special, with bacon and egg smiley faces painted onto the car. One of my favorite ways of creating a painted art car is to use the Jackson Pollock technique, throwing paints of many colors onto the body of the car. My work in the art car medium has led me to serve as an educator for youth programs, working with inner city youth and special needs children in the creation of art cars as a way to give them a positive outlet through the art car. As we move into the 2000s, there's been a growing acceptance of the art car as an art medium, with art car events around the United States and cars exhibited at galleries and museums. Houston, Texas is credited with having one of the largest art car exhibitions in the United States and the world. So I drove down to Houston, Texas, and wanted to share with you the process of making a couple of my favorite art cars, the record car and the Jackson Pollocktik art car, and highlight some of the fun that can be had with the annual exhibition and parade of art cars in Houston, Texas. We're down in Houston, Texas. We made it here, and we're working with the 70s model Volare for record car number 5. And we want to try and give a little bit of stimulus to the paint job on this vehicle. It has been primed, but we're looking to work with some aluminum paint to provide a nice finish for the vehicle before we start adhering the records. We've got a few more days to go before the big parade and the big event here in Houston, Texas, so I think we're ready to get started. All right, here we are. We're in day 2 of the project. The vehicle's painted, paint job's looking okay, and now we're working with trying to get the design for some of the records on the car. We're working with a variety of different music formats here. We got the 12-inch 33, 10-inch 33 format, the 7-inch 33 format, which is kind of rare, the 7-inch 45 format, as well as the compact disc. When creating the record car after the car has been painted, I lay out the design of the records and CDs using different patterns, making something that will look interesting and beautiful. Then I will glue the sound recordings onto the car. The glue of choice for an art car project is 100% silicone. This type of glue is best for gluing objects onto the car, as its adhesion is long-lasting so objects glued to the art car do not fall off when driving. We're doing great thus far. Really pleased with how things are coming out. We got the roof of the vehicle is down, semi-finished. We got the trunk done, and now we're working into the hood area. What we'll do is we'll start gluing down all these records and CDs and 7-inch records as well. Then we'll start working on the sides. Started work on the side of the vehicle, but we're going to kind of take a break for the moment, just catch our breath and figure out the next plan of attack. And the next plan of attack at this moment in time is to get these little record shards broken down, so that way we can begin to prepare the next part of the record car project, which is bringing in more collage elements into the art and into the car. It's a pretty basic process. I'm working with the 12-inch 33s because they're going to provide as much space as possible. And the great things about these is that they break up into different sizes, so sometimes you got to go a little bit slower, and this really is a great opportunity to, you know, provide a great opportunity to take out your aggressions on the music industry. Dave and Sugar, who are these people? Where are they now? What are they doing with themselves? Let's get that baby broken up here. We're about 95% complete with Record Car Volume 5. Got a few more areas to fill in here and some cleaning to do, as you can see. But for the most part, it's been a complete success. It's gone a little bit quicker than expected, and we're hoping for the best for the big exhibition and parade coming up. Here we are, day 4 of the Art Car event and Art Car experience. Just wanted to check in with you folks. We're getting ready to work on the second Art Car. Of course, the Record Car Volume 5 is finished and really looking wonderful. That vehicle is what we call a three-dimensional Art Car. The next project that we're going to work on is what's called a painted Art Car. And this particular vehicle takes inspiration from the abstract expressionist artist known as Jackson Pollock, whose art technique was essentially to throw a wide variety of paint, all different styles of paint on canvas. We take great inspiration from Jackson Pollock for this car, what I like to call the Jackson Pollocktik. This is a 1953 Plymouth Cranbrook, kind of a unique vehicle. And you certainly don't see a lot of these on the road today. And we've got a wide variety of different colors of paint to work with, both oil and latex paint. We're really looking forward to getting our hands dirty and throwing the paint on the car. That is the next step. The paint has been primed and prepped, and we've got the glass and the windows and the important parts of the car masked off, and we're ready to roll.
My ship set sail, my sun jet in the sky. God don't love lies, no, 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 he don't love lies. Repent, says God, the omnipotent, magnificent. Repent, says God, the immaculate. Rainwater, electrically, rainwater, music, computer, Cyrus, Marcus Garvey, the Messiah, well vexed.
Called the Jackson Pollocktik to kind of mix in both art and politics. Really, a lot of times you have artists who take a political stand on the issues, maybe in a direct way, and some in a very non-confrontational and non-direct way. This vehicle is called the Jackson Pollocktik, both as a tribute to the artist Jackson Pollock, but also because it's taken the art to the streets and given everybody an opportunity to see the art, where it's not just limited to, say, the highbrow museum and that sort of thing. This provides liberation for the people through the art car.
The lion of Judah prevail mystically. The devil in hell feel, yes he feel physically. My ship set sail, my sun jet in the sky. God don't love lies, no, 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 he don't love lies. Repent, says God.
Alright, we're doing really good so far. We got a really excellent texture on the vehicle, but also a really great array of colors. As you can see, reds, yellows, blues, greens, silver, orange, black, white, all the colors of humanity are represented here on the Jackson Pollocktik. Absolutely pleased 100% with the vehicle. However, we do have a lot more tweaking to go. Alright, the sun's going down. Here we are, back in effect here in Houston, Texas. Reaching a finishing point, or the tipping point as it's often called, with this particular project of the painted car Jackson Pollocktik. And sometimes you just don't know when to stop, but we're nearing a really good completion. Full coverage of the vehicle, variety of colors, an excellent array. We'll let it dry up this evening and see if there's any tweaking that needs to be done tomorrow.
The rich man kingdom fall, your kingdom come.
The lion of Judah prevail mystically. The devil in hell feel, yes he feel physically. My ship set sail, my sun jet in the sky. God don't love lies, no, 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 he don't love lies. Repent, says God, the omnipotent, magnificent. Repent, says God, the immaculate. Rainwater, electrically, rainwater, music, computer, Cyrus.
Alright, we got the last bit of masking tape and covering area over the windows off of the vehicle. The vehicle is absolutely complete. It's got a great texture for the feel and a great colorful wide array of colors. All the colors of humanity are represented here on this car. The Jackson Pollocktik. Looks like we're ready for a parade.
Are we ready to go? Okay, 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 okay.
Ready, 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 ready. This is your flying guru.
Alright, here we are. It is Friday morning, 9 o'clock. We're doing really well. We're just getting ready to depart for the children's parade. Really exciting part of the art car experience to help bring the creativity to the kids in Houston, Texas. One of the highlights of the parade and exhibition in Houston, Texas is known as the Main Street Drag, or the Children's Parade. This is where art car artists take their art cars to schools and children's hospitals throughout Houston. Alright, here we are at Tinsley Ellis Elementary School having fun. We got the cars out, we're showing them off to the kids. Everybody seems to be having a good time. Record Car Volume 5, we got about a quarter tank of gas. We're hoping we're going to make it through the rest of the day. And of course we have the Pollock mobile right in front. Everything's going great, and we're having a good time here early Friday morning. Peace out.
We are in Houston. so good to be back again.
The Children's Parade brings the art car to the next generation and hopefully inspires these future artists to get involved in making their own art car.
Don't you criticize.
Spirit rise.
We have a run, we have a skip, we have a dog.
I see the world through different eyes.
Yeah. Hey.
Spirit rise. I see the world through different eyes.
The youth are the future, and the art car is a way to bring a vision of creativity to the youth. They will check out the cars, touch the cars, and share the experience with their friends. All right, we just finished the amazing children's art car parade. This is our last school. Absolutely phenomenal success with this being the last event of our children's art car day parade. Got the record car, kids loved it. Touching the records, spinning the records like little DJs. Pollock car, absolutely fun. There is also a larger parade of art cars for people of all ages as part of the art car experience in Houston, Texas. This serves as a testament to the acceptance of the art car on a larger scale. This parade features over 300 art cars and rolling sculptures from throughout the United States, Mexico, and Canada, and attracts over 200,000 spectators.
Let the spirit rise. Fight the good fight of faith.
I really enjoyed sharing the art car experience with you people, and I hope you really enjoyed seeing how an art car is made and seeing the process of the art car and the many activities associated with the art car. But I gotta go take the art out to the streets, go take the art to the people. I wish you well. Peace out.